nobody for miles.
Well, hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going for a gravel ride. All right, we're going to take the Palouse to Cascades State Park Trail, formerly known as the Iron Horse Trail and John Wayne Trail. It starts at Rattlesnake Lake, the parking area you see right up there in the top left, and it heads out on this gravel Rails to Trails project, old railroad line from near North Bend in Washington, out over Snoqualmie Pass, through the longest trail tunnel in the world, and heads east towards Ellensburg, and now it's been extended across to Columbia and all the way back. I ride a giant Any Road 2, which has been replaced by the Revolt and the TCX. One of the really great features of this trail is the many trestles, just amazing old trestles that were built to facilitate this railroad back in the day, and you can see here just one after another as I'm heading out. It's a nice gentle incline, being a rail project. Here you see another one of these great trestles. So it's never too steep. You do get up about 2,000 feet in altitude gain from Rattlesnake Lake, where I started, up to the Snoqualmie Tunnel. Here we're stopping along I-90, the highway, which the trail runs parallel to for much of this. You do kind of hear the cars in the distance a little bit. But again, just these beautiful trestles. You're up in the Cascade Mountains here, the foothills of the Cascades, and just beautiful forests with huge cedar trees and hemlock trees and Douglas fir all over. And like I said, eventually you get up to the longest tunnel in the world. Now the Snoqualmie Tunnel was built, I think, between 1912, maybe 1914, something like that. There was a temporary line that went over the pass before this tunnel was completed. Now this is the Snoqualmie Tunnel, and you need to be prepared for this. We're talking about 2.2 miles, maybe 3.5 kilometers, and it has no lighting. You see it goes underneath the ski area at Snoqualmie and underneath the Pacific Crest Trail, and there were so many people in it this day. This was in August, and just it's a little freaky. You're going along and you see all these people and bikes coming the other way. You really have to go slow. You're concentrating on all the little potholes that are in the gravel bed, and just constantly seeing these headlamps. And when you first see them, you think, oh, that's the end of the tunnel, but then you notice that they're bobbing up and down, and it's not the end of the tunnel, it's the people walking by. So when you do come out, it's an incredible relief after, I guess it was about 15 minutes to do the 2.5 miles in there. So now we're up at the top of Snoqualmie Pass and at the Reservoir up there, which is a fun place. There's some campgrounds along there, and yeah, as you go along, there are more tunnels. I think I went through 3 in total on this day, and the trail is very good. I mean, it's gravel, but it's really compact and pretty easy to ride. I mean, after 100K, you do kind of feel it in your wrists a little bit, but this one place here where I was like going back and forth a little is because it was awfully sandy. So it was, I was sinking in an inch or so, and I just had to find the right line. But you can see here, it's actually really great hard packed gravel. So yeah, it's an out and back, about 32 miles out and 32 miles back. And when I got out here, I realized, well, I think I've done enough now for my metric century, and nice picnic table, restroom there. There was a beautiful little creek running through, and I figured what a great place to stop and have a nice lunch. There we go. There you can see the bike and all my food out and everything, and just had a nice 15-20 minute rest before heading back. I always love the sound of the creeks running through there. And I didn't see anybody probably for the last 10-12 miles of this. Just stunning landscape with these large trees. And I mean, it gets drier and drier as you go east and keep going all the way to Ellensburg and Spokane now. But yeah, just a wonderful day out riding. Like I said, 100K on gravel. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Try that trail. It's a great addition to the Rails to Trails network all across Washington State. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Take care.